Wishes.
Oh. Does that mean we're starting?
I didn't realize it was
I have no idea what I'm doing. Hello. Seriously, somebody explain this to me.
You didn't get the 90-page pack of papers on this?
No, I must have got lost in the mail.
Those damn Brits.
Her Majesty's Post's
Royal Mail.
quality is
Her Majesty's Secret Postal Service.
Hey, Spark, use
Do we
your
have to
theater
stray away
voice.
from Brexit?
Yes, please, please. I came here to get away and
I was about to make that joke, Yeah, they're splitting up from the EU. Why should they be able to ship anywhere other than the UK?
ouch.
Wow, that's hot. Hello.
So as you can clearly tell, we've never done this before.
Yeah, welcome to the first annual Max game.
And last annual. Read cards, I guess.
Shall I read out the rules which were sent to me?
Yes.
Oh, please do.
Please read the rules.
This is a game called Match Game. In the UK, we called it blankety blank, but that's not helping me because I never watched it. So I'm going to read out what I've been given.
Because none of us are 40.
Okay.
You said 40, not 50, Sparf.
I am not 40, I am 41.
Optimal sharp.
Thank you. Okay, the show has a panel of 6 celebrities. Woo.
We're not celebrities.
The host, which is me, reads a question or statement which has a blank in it. For example, the zookeeper's wife was getting worried that her husband was around wild animals too much. After he came home from work one day, she said hello, he blank to her. The celebrities. I won't do this all evening. The celebrities will each write down their own answer to fill in the blank with one or more words. The contestant, which is one of you lucky guys, I guess.
Yep, I think so.
Woo.
Yep.
The contestant then gives their answer and finds out how many celebrities have answers which match their own. A judge decides. Judge?
Judge.
I think at the booth.
Hey.
Hi, Judge.
Hello,
Hi.
mystery voice. A judge decides whether the celebrity's answer was synonymous with the contestant's answer or not. The 2 contestants compete to see who then matches the most celebrities. If the second question ends in a tie, the contestants then go on to a third question where winner takes all.
No. Da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da.
We don't know the Red Stead song.
It just kind of keeps going.
What happens now? Oh, panel.
Do you want to...
We'll probably get contestants.
Contestants!
Well, first, do you want to tell them what they win?
Sorry?
Do you want to tell them what they win?
Ooh, we have prizes.
We have prizes.
We have prizes as of 3 minutes ago.
Okay, our intrepid celebrities went to Walmart, I believe,
American tradition.
and they have some fine, trashy fiction for you. We have a copy of New York Times best-selling author R.C. Ryan's The Cowboy Next Door. And my personal favorite, another New York Times bestseller, who'd have thought?
They're all New York Times bestsellers, just spoiler alert.
Is there another New York Times I don't know about?
3:45.
This one is my personal favorite, Suzanne Enoch's It's Getting Scott in Here.
If you don't want that when you win, send it to Ursula Vernon. She does enjoy her Scotsman objectification.
I should also point out there were at least, this was a whole series of Scottish romance novels with all different versions of Scott in the name.
Scottsploitation, if you will. And even if you won't.
But I mean, come on, kills. How can you argue with kills?
Kit wears one sometimes.
George Lazenby, to bring it on theme.
No, when he wears them,
I
his
can
name is
argue
Kilt.
against that.
We need to discuss that at some point.
Remove the sharp objects from the room before we discuss George Lazenby.
We're going to roll up our sleeves and we're going to talk about On Her Majesty's Secret Service. But not now.
Do we need people in those chairs, by the way?
I think that we do. Do we need
I
contestants?
think we need contestants.
Yes.
Do we have any victims? Okay, we have a lot
I'm
of
sure
victims.
there are handlers, I just can't see them.
I can see nothing.
Musketeer, you want to do the honor?
Someone with ears is very keen in the front row. Yeah, come on up. Who else? Somebody else.
Seems like somebody in the spotlight.
Hey, we got a next contestant!
Good evening.
We'll also probably have second round, so don't
You
worry.
don't get the books until you win.
Man.
Are either of those signed copies?
I'm a Texan. I can probably sign the cowboy
They
one.
cost $5.98 at Walmart. I would guess no.
Authors do stealth signings. You don't know.
What's your book called, Spark?
You are not allowed to read that. You'll get distracted.
We don't have a tablecloth on the table, so you can't read that.
Do we have a mic stand that's a little bit shorter?
No. You just have to
Can we get a contestant that's taller? No, you're already
We've
busy.
got some leg breaking equipment. We keep it in the back.
Don't break the Edo. I still need him.
Okay. How does this work? Somebody with a clue. Clue me in.
Voice of God, you want to explain?
All right, go ahead. One contestant chooses A or B.
Okay. Far side, maybe?
Two envelopes.
Okay. I'll take B then.
And then afterwards, the other contestant puts the other envelope, and whoever has the most points at the end of the first round
Okay.
gets their B next time.
Who are you two, by the way? Introduce yourselves.
Oh, my name is Pyro.
We know who to go to if it burns down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's.
This is already.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not allowed to have pyro on the stage.
Pyro, the only other guy around here who dressed appropriately for an evening panel game. Thank you.
We're not even allowed to do fog in here. Why do we have pyro?
Yeah, where?
Because you have a firefighter. Hi.
Look, I'm sorry I exist.
So why can't we do fog?
So you should be.
Because I'm not here all the time.
That is pretty great.
We are.
Oh,
Okay.
I accidentally broke Sparv.
Are you ready for your question?
I think so.
Yes, we should probably actually get started.
Before we
Okay.
derail this too much.
So, Sharpies at the ready. They can't give Sparf a radio anymore. Last time, they got in trouble for screaming on the radio. Write down, fill in the blank. Do you guys need paper? Or you just
No,
speak?
we just speak.
Contestants who have actually played this game, wow.
I watched it all the time.
Dalen, you need to write your answer and then you need to be starting.
Oh wait, what?
You need to write an answer.
Make sure if you flip it over that it's actually the right way up so that you don't flip it up upside down.
Someone's bored.
Who would do something that dumb?
Oh no. Okay.
So in case you were wondering, pretty much everybody up here except for those two are chairs of department heads.
They don't give me that responsibility. With
Or
good
should be
reason.
chosen. I wasn't talking about me.
In other words, he's going to go put out a fire and we're going to have fun without it. Seriously, you want to?
Well, at least we don't have any ties.
Your name will be wrong, but come on up, sure.
Come on up!
Oh, hey, it's this guy. I talked to him yesterday in the lobby.
Oh, he's a visiting dignitary from some con somewhere else.
Come on, display your competence.
assistant year 1 and 2.
Yeah, man. I prefer to forget year 1 and 2. That's why I drink.
I will guard his alcohol, but I.
Isn't this year 3 of furthermore?
No, year 3 I was LARPing.
My assistant
003.
went LARPing. Left me to run
You have to
programming
pretend
by
like you wrote that
myself.
because Nayland already wrote it.
Oh, I totally agree with it anyway.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing with your answers before we lose the entire audience?
We're good.
Okay, how does this work? Do the
Reread the
contestants
question, and
Read the question
he
again,
fills in the
and
blank.
then I'll fill in the blank.
Thank you.
They actually both fill in the blank.
Okay. So, do you want to fill in the blank first?
No, go ahead and read it.
Okay. They can't give Spa for radio anymore. Last time they got in trouble for screaming on the radio.
I'll say a woo.
A crowd pleaser.
Are we starting with Spark?
Let's
We're
start. Yeah,
starting
start.
with Spark.
Yep.
Do
Four.
we have to yell this out over the
I
microphone?
think we have to yell it out of the
Can
mic.
if you like. They might not be able to read it out there, depending on your
Say
writing.
some funny joke about why you wrote your answer the way you did.
So we have Vor from Spa.
So that's not it.
Mersuit!
I'm a little bit more pessimistic. I quit.
Apparently, Nayland completely was stealing Freeze's answer. I quit.
You're taking credit for that.
So I probably should have asked this before I wrote my answer. Is this 18 plus?
Yes.
Fuck me!
And, yeah.
Big fat zero.
I don't speak Hubert.
I like the little smiley face on Fuck Me. That makes it so totally inoffensive.
Wait,
Well
was there
done.
a smiley face on the fucking me?
There was!
Wow!
That is a different connotation to a frowny face, fuck me.
Nobody wants that.
They didn't say he
But
was
sometimes they get it
Yeah.
nonetheless.
Sometimes they deserve it. Okay. Moving on to a question for you, sir.
Here, the points do matter. Actually, I'll be eco-friendly.
Who cares? These don't spin very well.
I'm going to be environmentally conscious and reuse the back.
Is Lemmy.
Yep, I'm limited.
But then you don't get to flip as often. It should go away. Message.
Okay, Big Spicy Daddy, we have a question for you. There's a consensus in the fandom that we have too many in it. And that is a plural, by the way.
Oh, I'm good. Gladly I'm swap back as long as he uses my answer.
I mean, do you want to just sit for the rest of the round?
What was the question?
It was a zero burger. It wasn't like a already.
Hey, Nayland became Nayland again. Can you re-ask the question?
Are we ready? Oh, okay.
Nailing is now a lot cuter.
There's a consensus in the fandom that we have too many in it.
Yeah, I'll go with this answer.
Such confidence.
Are we ready?
I think we're ready.
Yeah.
Should we go from the other end this time?
Oh, wait, we have to get his answer first.
Oh yeah.
I have to get your answer.
We have to get Big Spicy Daddy's answer.
You brought this on yourself.
You read the question?
There's a consensus in the fandom that we have too many in it.
Dramatic people.
Drama.
Drama? In my fandom?
In front of my salad?
Take it away, Indy.
Now, mind you, this is not my personal opinion, but could this be a synonym?
Show the class.
I am offended.
Foxes!
Side note, that was my second answer.
I'm not a fox! Why does everybody keep calling me one?
I am offended.
I'm a wolf, proud and noble.
And those are the
Don't you
two
start.
options.
Oh my goodness.
I think this is a synonym, right? To drama queens?
What is it?
It is. It's good.
Mind you, my full name's Indigo Angel Cat.
Cats, pretty kitties.
Did everyone just write down species?
So I'm gonna remind.
There
that this
better not
isn't-
be any huskies in there, I'm just saying.
Oh no, don't worry. I'm gonna remind that this wasn't my answer, but I'm going to just agree with it. Angel dragons.
I remind everyone that this is an 18 plus
Angel
channel.
dragons, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom!
This is 18 plus.
I
So.
still want to point out the line with the flamboyant marks on it on the last answer. I really like that touch. But
I'm just going to interpret bottoms as butts, by the way.
butts.
I'll explain
That
it to
is
you
what
later.
he meant.
Sort
We
of
have
going off
different
the wall.
terminology.
Off the board here. We have too many furries in the fandom.
Sorry!
I was gonna say that.
I disagree with that
That was my
buzzer.
thought process.
I mean, the more we have here, the better my job looks.
Bottoms are furries.
What do you got, Spell?
Yes.
Bottom!
Alright, so it's 0-0. Yeah.
Right. Well, it's a tie, all right.
Close race. 0-0. We're one step closer to winning something.
I feel like
He's running this game, so we're here till one of you gets something.
I feel like I'm watching a hockey game.
Lock the doors.
Okay.
We'll be here a while.
Someone needs to get this.
A or B?
I'm eating at 9.
Come on, there are only two options.
I got distracted by a flying airplane. I'll go with A.
Hey.
Were they Orthodox angel dragons or Reformed angel dragons?
Thank you. We might not need it.
You do not want a holy schism.
I was gonna say there's a lot of historical reasons why we probably don't want that.
I've never heard it called a schism before.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Heyo.
Okay, I think I can figure that out mostly.
It's cut off.
Cotton, you cut it off.
Okay.
I just want to say that publications did not bring these questions.
You circumcised the question.
I spit on your circumstance.
Why do you have to say that when I was mid taking a drink?
Because it's funnier if you spit it out.
Because God is dead.
Moving on. Rumor has it, Con Security was called on someone in Photo Suite after they asked them to photograph blank. Do you say blank? I never know. Okay.
I'd like to point out the answers from the last round also work for this round.
Honestly, you could probably put any of these answers into any motion that work.
It's the wild card.
Get my laugh, or I'll keep doing it.
Oh no.
Well, if Nayland gets pulled away again, we know who to call.
Ghostbusters?
How are we doing, contestant? You ready? How are you doing, celebrity guests? Guests.
I mean, everybody has to see me before they can get into this convention. You sent her the pictures. Yeah.
I did.
Can I read that out?
All right, read the question.
Okay, ready to go. Rumor has it, Con Security was called on someone in Photo Suite after they asked them to photograph blank.
Yes.
That's
Judge
really
Bean on this
broad.
one.
Can you photograph Yif? Is it not an abstract concept?
My time has come.
There.
Does that count?
Yes.
I think that counts.
You gotta laugh. Will you stop doing it now? You said you'd stop if you gotta laugh.
You fool.
Is it soft vor or hard? It's still vor.
It's whatever you
General-
want it to be.
Generic vor.
It's generic as it.
Who's coming to the eat and greet later?
What do you got?
Their butt.
But.
Let's hope the judge is being lenient. I got after dark picks.
Yeah! That definitely counts.
I mean, I also hope the judge is being lenient because I put their SPH.
I don't know. Kitten drag.
Kit in drag.
Go to Rocky Horror tomorrow night at midnight.
Yeah, we can't.
Don't go to Rocky Horror tomorrow.
Yeah, we can't call con security on something that we host.
Oh yes, we can.
Try us.
Do you just want to put
Why
dress
did
and drag?
you make a hat? Because I'm a failure.
I'm doing something productive with my answers, okay?
He quits.
Who has to clean up the ones behind him?
Indigo.
Thanks for volunteering.
Kit and Sparf in a
I mean, I don't work in
questionable
AV.
position?
Kit and Sparf in a questionable position.
I think the judges
Thank God this is an 18+ panel. Or I would be
So I
fired
think we
tonight.
need a recap of the points because we actually heard the point clicker go off.
There's 4.
4.
4.
Okay.
Okay.
The reg line at MFF was so long.
How long was it?
Wow, that was amazing. It was so long, several couples blanked in line.
The actual answer is complained to me about it.
Our reg head, everybody.
I know, right?
Well, I already wrote my answer. I want to hold it up the right way this time.
Oh,
I can guarantee that that will not be the contestant's answer.
I don't care.
You don't know that.
What you trying to say?
I don't know.
That hat's worth money on eBay.
1 cent is money.
1 cent is the minimum bid
You're ready?
eBay requires.
These losers ready?
Are you in yet?
No, I'm
Celebrities?
not. Just my, no, I can't just toss
Being
my.
uncreative, you can't write something down.
Listen, I've already been given
Hey,
1.5.
make suggestions.
We're asking
You
the
don't know
reg
what
head to
you're freezing.
complain about reg, so.
I know, I've got so
Sore
many things
spot.
to think of. So many things to think of.
We ran out of music.
Oh no.
Just start shouting out.
Start it
things
again.
and We'll make him write one of them.
Okay, the reg line at MFF was so long. That only worked once, I guess.
Oh yeah, non-copyrighted Jeopardy music.
It was so long, several couples blanked in line.
The gift.
Really?
It's gonna be the same answer. I think you all know this. I mean, how else are they gonna pass the time?
Honestly, I would have answered that too.
Okay, I'm good now. I'm good now. I'm good now.
And start at the other end.
They died.
Da, 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 da.
Just like my score.
Trash.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love being on the show. Yay! I got a point. Yay!
For those who can't read in raccoon, that said fucked and or had babies.
How do you have baby without fucking?
Okay, did you stand in MFF's line? I think the line was long enough to have a baby. I was a little less fun in my answers. Having stood in that line next to my husband long enough, I would have to say that stood there long enough to have couples therapy.
I'm real sorry, but died in line.
That's a good answer.
It's a good answer.
I tweeted about dying.
I tweeted about Yif.
On which account?
Don't ask.
But do tell.
The After Dark account question was last question.
Too late.
Quit stalling.
Died.
Wah, wah.
What are you gonna fold out of that?
I swear to God.
I will come up with something,
I swear
damn
to
it.
God. If you say vor.
Joined the choir invisible.
The buzzer thing.
It has ceased to be. It's an X-registry line.
I was still expecting vor.
Wait, are we already? Is it already Saturday? It's an extra. There is no more registration line.
Today is Friday.
Today's Friday.
For another 3.5 hours. I know it feels longer, but we'll let you out sometime.
Oh God.
It feels even longer if you're in this room.
I lost, so
I know, Leggy,
I've been here 84 years.
you're actually still in MFSS Reg line.
Can we move this on? Because we have a kind of winner.
Yay.
Yay!
Congrats, Big Spicy Daddy.
Apparently some sort of final round is in the offing. Please explain.
Well, normally with the final round, there's just a word and then a blank, and usually there's a survey and everything like that. But I don't think we did.
Did we prepare that?
I don't think
Voice
So
of
I
God.
guess he just wins then. If we're not gonna do anything.
I don't think.
Well, nice meeting you guys. Off you go.
Okay, bye.
Prize?
Well, we have two prizes, and we have time for another round of contestants.
That's
There you
true.
go.
Yeah, there you go. Another round.
Wait, as our first winner, I think you get.
Yeah, so you
you
get
get
to
to
choose
choose.
the cowboy or the Scot.
Cowboy.
Scott.
God,
We love me kilts.
save the cowboy for
Remember,
me.
the Scotsman is wearing a traditional kilt, but the cowboy is wearing chaps.
They're
They are assless because all chaps are assless, otherwise they are pants.
But I still like to specify when ordering online.
You know, the worst thing that you can get is ass
I gotta go with
ass
the Scot.
chaps.
Yeah.
Cowboy is fine.
I'm just gonna have to be personally offended as the Texan.
Big hand for contestant.
You help shape furthermore.
So fresh victims for the cowboy. Battle for the cowboy. You're so eager.
We have chairs up here, don't worry.
You don't have to bring it with
Okay.
you.
Can I nominate Ren?
Someone in the front row is also very eager. Is that okay?
Yes, yes he is.
Oh, come on.
But I think we have
Been up here. He's already been up here.
He's already been up here. We haven't pulled from that side.
Bring that guy. Get that guy up here. Get that guy. Come on out.
Gotta celebrate enthusiasm.
That guy really wanted to be up here.
I'll make it up to you later. Yeah.
I swear, if you drop that.
As I was about to put my paws on.
What is your name, sir or madam?
Harley.
Hi,
Yes,
Harley.
sir.
Holly and Topaz, everyone!
Do first aiders get extra points or less points?
Yeah.
It depends if they can read the question or not.
Challenge accepted.
Okay, Topaz, A or B?
B?
Open that up, baby. Or I can
Yeah, make him open the envelope with mittens on.
I was going to leave him to struggle, but we've been here long enough.
Those waters are for you guys if you want.
Oh,
We thought it was obvious.
Okay,
Just
everybody.
for decoration.
Yeah, you're not allowed
They're
to
there
touch them.
only for the second round of contestants. That it was.
It's actually just bottles of potpourri. You're not supposed to drink them.
It's vodka.
I thought they were chips.
Okay. So, Leggy got in trouble on Twitter after leaked pictures showed them blank in fursuit. What could it be, Jeepers?
I didn't even understand the question.
Repeat the question.
Could you repeat the question?
Repeat the question.
Sorry.
We still don't have mics.
Yeah, we don't have monitors, by the way.
We don't have mics in the monitors, so we're just doing it as we can.
Leggy got in trouble on Twitter after leaked pictures showed them blank in fursuit.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean, there's
what did
really
you do?
only one
What
answer to
did
this.
I do?
If it's insert panelist here question, I'm just moving along the line, so you guys at the end are probably going to get lucky. Unless I decide otherwise.
I feel like this is a little unfair because we would know what you potentially would get in trouble for.
I'm his roommate, so I'm trying to be nice and.
Stop being fair.
Don't
Start
be
being
nice.
funny.
That's not fair, that's bias. Stop being
Just
unfair
want to
the
let you
other
know that I
way.
love you, Nieto.
Thanks. It's okay. We're renewing our lease next month. It'll be fine.
Okay, celebrity guests, are you ready?
No.
Fine.
Yes.
I
Contestant,
was
are you
born
ready?
unready and it's not gotten any better.
Sure.
Let me read it out one more time, and then you can fill in your blank. Leggy got in trouble on Twitter after leaked pictures showed them blank in fursuit.
So I have a not safe work answer and a safe work, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go
Do
with
the dirty
safe work,
one.
'cause why not?
Dirty.
Okay. So what?
It's
wait,
on wheels.
Oh, it's on wheels. Whoops. Saw them fucking in fursuit.
Ooh, edgy.
What was that for up here?
Fucking fursuit.
Okay.
Doing the nasty.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stick him leggy out real far.
I feel like you kind of have to know me in order to really get this question right.
Yeah, we know you too well is the problem.
Yeah.
No comment.
Like to remind that I live with him, not doing dishes.
I'd like to say that he probably got in trouble on Twitter for having too many legs.
I'm an asshole, so just remember that. Himself?
I went with the crowdsource of On Fire.
Well, I
like that one.
was that a big fat zero, Judge? I think it was. Okay, so on to the B question. I can no longer remember which of two answers somebody picked, but let's say it's B. So this is for you. All for you.
That was probably a bad idea.
This answer
It's
was
all for you, Damien. It's all for you.
When the elevator got stuck between floors, the inhabitants decided to blank instead of waiting for help.
Barf, if you write more.
It did not say Donner Party. Here's Johnny.
Hey, Judge, does spelling count? Okay, good.
I spelled that right.
I wasn't asking for you.
Celebrity guests, are you ready? Good, yay. Contestant, are you ready? Shall I read the question out one more time? When the elevator got stuck between floors, the inhabitants decided to blank instead of waiting for help.
I'm gonna say panic.
Okay, let's start at the far end.
Break open the doors.
Close enough.
Don't bring logic into this.
Create their own society?
I'm
just happened here. I'm sorry.
Keep that to yourself, please.
I'm just gonna steal Sparf's thunder and say, start their own Donner Party.
On a completely different side note, does anybody have any Kleenex for the moment?
The moment?
What? The moment.
The moment.
She's asking if I need to clean up spoo. I don't.
They're called Fapkins.
Yes.
You are not fired.
I mean,
Am I next?
Moving on,
you're next.
phrase.
Well, so a group of three furries is called a podcast, so I wrote start a podcast.
I thought that was a group of 3 white guys.
same
Sergey?
thing.
4.
Hey. I see you have
I
passed the
only wrote that
baton.
down once I saw Sparf.
Panic.
We are really
Spark,
bad.
you and I are connected.
Just so the contestants are aware, you guys are doing great. We're horrible.
We're really bad at this, guys. We're sorry.
Don't worry about getting on a light. They're all.
I think I'm doing fine.
So do we have a winner? Do we need to go to sudden death match or what?
We need to go to the sudden death.
I think we have
Second
time
round.
for that.
Yeah.
Second
Yeah,
round
another
and then
round.
sudden death.
Another round for these guys?
2 rounds and then sudden death.
All right. So that means you pick A or B. Rides on this. What?
That wasn't my idea.
A or B, dude.
I'm gonna go with B.
I'll have a drink of that.
You put my water back.
You okay there?
Shut it.
Put it this way. There's a reason these are both labeled Sparf. None of these are labeled.
Oh. Oh, good. Thank you for picking B, kind sir.
Oh yeah, we're doing a game show.
After going to the sponsor dinner, Husky Tear was disappointed they didn't have blank.
Sorry, where did you go for dinner?
After going to the sponsor dinner,
Sponsor. How did we end up with 4 Sharpies on this table?
I don't know.
oh, you've already answered it.
I
Oh, good.
couldn't count.
What? Anyway, I'm gonna do the Time Order tradition of just having like
My new species is hyena.
Never does.
So you guys know I have a black belt in karate. I'm just putting that out there.
Little Miss Artist over here.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh!
Hey!
I like you.
You're shade!
You can keep your job.
Start drinking water.
Shut your whore mouth.
Well, I ran out of vodka, so the other's wrong.
Contestant, are you ready? Celebrity guest panel, are you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
All right,
Yeah.
take it away. After going to the sponsor dinner, Husky Tear was disappointed they didn't have blank.
Spotted dick.
Come on, Sparf, what horrors do you have for us?
Something truly horrible. George Lazenby. Fight me!
Leggy?
Wait.
Don't throw that one.
There was an extra one. Marmite.
Oh!
Not not much else to do right now, so I figured she might come the queen. No, I spelled it right.
Oh, hang on. There is Q-E-E-N and a U shoved in the middle.
I have terrible handwriting. Shut up.
Nayland?
So I'd like to point out that I've been spending most of the winter break before the semester started binge watching the Great British Baking Show. So I was trying to think of the most creative things that they had on there, and then I failed. So I thought maybe tea and crumpets, and then I was like, no, that's a bad answer. I was like, I think a better answer would be Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah.
Not the same thing as spotted dick.
What is spotted dick?
It is a sponge pudding with currants in, my lad.
So it's Yorkshire pudding.
No! Not quite. No.
No.
Okay, I don't know what a pudding is.
Moving on.
You're
The
not
dessert.
In defense, our judge is not British.
What do you got, Trash Panda?
So, may I just say that I have gone to that VIP dinner, so this is why my answer is my answer. And it says actual food.
Wait, yikes.
Spotted dick, not actual food, quite correct.
Well, since you are a writer, the one thing I'm sure you were missing from that dinner was bad, furry fan fiction. And I quote,
Quite right, there was
as
none of
Sparf and Kit walked into the photo suite.
Keep going.
So, for those of you who are going to stick around after after 9 o'clock, there will be a furry murder mystery starring Sparf and Indy.
I would also like to point out that the photo suite is next to my room, so please let's not make this a reality, because then I would have to hear it.
I just binge watched 12 seasons of Murder, She Wrote. Do not tempt me.
Ladies and gents, I think we're
Darling,
going to need
that is
those
the
Fapkins
wrong-
after all.
That is the wrong show. How to Get Away with Murder is the show you need to watch.
No, because they changed the information so no one can actually use it.
I'm confused who has points.
What?
Someone has an axe to grind.
No, they changed that in the show.
I have no idea
It's
what
not
the
a
point
hatchet.
count is anymore. Let's just move on to the next question.
All right. So
1 to 1.
Was
Okay.
it the not food
Next
answer?
question.
I got one and Indy got a ding.
Hey, guys, my food's gonna be here in 10 minutes. So next question, please.
I mean, you can just eat up here.
1 to 1.
1 to 1.
Next
Oh,
question,
no.
please.
Okay, does that mean it's your turn to pick A or B? Oh, okay, it's your turn. That's fine.
Well, fine.
Pick A, there you go, it's yours. Hey.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Moving rapidly to the sudden death zone.
A for ass?
You need at least 1 point this round, or we go into sudden death, and there will be knives
And it
blood.
is literal sudden death awaits.
My food is here in 10 minutes.
Just eat up here. Just eat up here. Just eat up here.
Eat it on stage.
Okay, I can't because it's in Kana.
They can run something.
No,
This
they're
is now
really bad at
Kana.
doing that. They don't like.
You know, the more conversation you have, the longer it takes.
What do you think I'm doing?
We have to fill the hour somehow. We have to fill the
No
hour
fun
somehow.
allowed.
I have to go back to registration when this is over. I'm good at staying here.
So is your question?
It's okay, we'll teach
Upon
you how to drink
threatening
one
to
day.
spray, the skunk furry pulled out a can of blank.
Back.
Do you guys get that, or were you?
Wait, repeat
Yeah,
it.
can you repeat that? We were talking too much.
I thought so.
have a skunk in the audience, and I.
We have a skunk on the panel.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Upon threatening to spray, the skunk furry pulled out a can of blank.
Actually, if there is a skunk in the audience, I'm seriously phoning a friend. What do you spray?
I think the skunk spray was spelled better.
I'm not going to be happy with any of the answers to this.
full smell. You don't like getting to be happy. Yeah.
Hi, Vic. It's Harley.
Because, like, I need more species.
Species identity disorder is a tragic disease.
It's okay.
Contestant, are you ready?
I think so.
Celebrity panelists, are you ready?
We're always ready.
Read it out.
I'm not ready.
Read it out
never
one more
ready.
time. Well, you have about 10 seconds while I read it out again to fix that.
I'm ready.
Upon threatening to spray, the skunk furry pulled out a can of blank.
So I was thinking spotted dick, but I think I want to make it more broad and say disgusting food.
Ooh. Starting at the far end.
Can I say whipped ass then? Is there a whoop ass?
Get a whoop ass.
You see, I like getting things authentic and correct, and phoning friends is always helpful. So I heard several answers, and there was body spray, water, an axe.
You just want this to end.
If you
I'm
run out of
hungry.
paper, that just means you don't
7
get more
minutes,
points.
y'all. I'm hungry.
I love that sign.
Well, she threw body spray at me, but that's not the answer.
Oh, my cup's empty.
And I was thinking, what would you spray
Yes, hydrate.
after? What would they pull out after they sprayed? And I was like, maybe Febreze. And I was like, no. That's not what you do when you get a skunk. So I thought maybe aerated tomato juice.
That counts. It's food.
That
it
is
counts.
disgusting.
That is disgusting
food.
That definitely counts.
Judge?
Come on, Judge. It's food.
There we go.
I swear, if you...
We're free. Master has given Dobby a point.
No, we still need one more. Still need one more.
If you buzzed that, I would have come back there and hit that bell button for you. Okay.
You've been drinking a lot of vodka from Sparf's water. Are you good?
It's water and nothing else. Shut up. I didn't do it.
It has water in it.
Ew.
We're
Why would you
seeing
put
this
water in
through.
vodka?
Come on now.
I think we have to hurry things along. I put spotted dick.
They hit it. They hit it.
You hit it.
We can't hear anything up here.
We have no monitors. We can't tell what you hit.
Okay, I don't know what they're talking about because I heard it.
So as the resident skunk in the panel, I had no other option but to also say spotted dick.
Spotted dick.
I think every time you get spotted dick, you should probably get double points for that. Should have said spotted dick.
Have a winner.
You won thanks to spotted dick.
In front of
I-
myself.
Stay away from the snow leopards.
I'm just going to read an excerpt before we move. I'm opening this randomly at page 271. You should have seen Penny. She wasn't about to go gently. She fought like a wounded bear. Mary Pat touched a hand to his arm, and you're looking very proud of her. You bet. He caught Penny's hand, linking his fingers with hers. Whenever I look at her, I think of the words, I am woman, hear me roar. Congratulations,
Which
sir,
one was
and
Kit and which
joy.
one was Sparf?
These Winnie the Pooh books are getting really weird.
Well, I think that Kit's the dragon, so he would roar. So.
But they said bear.
I did not. You're quite correct.
Drunk romance novel reading when?
Right now.
Matt Ebelardi has a claim on that.
Lock the doors.
I mean, we can
He
just,
hasn't been doing anything with it. His patent has expired.
we can just recreate the whole dramatic reading of 50 Shades of Grey.
You have a book report due now.
Thank you to our glamorous contestants and also these guys. Thank you, celebrity panelists. Sparf, Leggy, Freeze, Nayland, Trash Panda, Indigo.
I guess you don't get
Turn off
you don't have a mic.
Here.
Turn off our mics. We're being oppressed.
Why have these failed us?
Free
They've
speech!
failed.
Free speech!
Bah. Now
thank you to our celebrity panelists, Spark, Leggy, Freeze, Nayland, Trash Panda, Indigo Angel Cat!
God, I hope we're here next year.
And our host!
And our lovely host, Husketeer!
Where's the Husketeer sign? We do have one of these. Yes!
We're out of jokes. You guys can leave now.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
We didn't have any to begin
I don't think we ever had jokes.
We didn't have any to begin with.
Thanks.